Good day mga ka-scholar. I am Cadet 2nd Class Janine Del Castillo from Silang Paglaong Class of 2026. And welcome to another episode of The Force is Female, PNPA Women's Stories. Today we shine a spotlight on the inspiring stories featuring the women behind the badge. Joining us today is the living proof that women in service are not only for action, but they can also have the beauty and brains to showcase and compete in a different field locally, nationally, and internationally. Joining us today is our elite Mrs. Laguna Philippines, Mrs. National Southern Philippines 2024, Mrs. National Universe 2024 first runner-up, and one of the top 10 outstanding women in law enforcement and national security, and an advocate of women in action, our professor, Police Master Sergeant Dr. Idalyn Bustamante Barrido. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi, good afternoon. And thank you very much for having me here in this remarkable episode of the PNPA. So it's an honor for me to be here. Thank you so much.
We are also glad, ma'am, that you accepted our invitation. So before we start with our interview, ma'am, maaari ka pong magbati, ma'am, sa ating mga manonood, especially our viewers, ma'am.
Yes. For those who are watching for the PNPA portal, isang maganda at maligayang pagbati sa inyo. Ako nga pala si Police Master Sergeant Idalyn Bustamante Barrido, and ako ay Chief Clerk of the Police Strategy Management Unit or PSMU under the Office of the Chief of Staff, and also given the chance to be part of the Corps of Faculty or Professor of the PNPA.
Thank you for that, ma'am. So can you share a little about yourself, ma'am, and your journey in the police service?
Yes. So, well, it is a remarkable journey, and it's an honor to represent the Philippines to international pageant as I competed for Mrs. National Universe 2024 held last December in Thailand. And, well, luckily, I won as the first runner-up for Mrs. National Universe. So, nakapag-uwi, nakasuli tayo ng corona for the Philippines. And, well, in this international pageant, I only not represent the country, but of course also the police officers, the female police officers in the international. And they are very proud of me, not only of course, our co-citizen, mga kapag-Pilipino natin, hindi lang sila, but also with other mga nag-compete and also ng mga nanood for the competition. So, napakahabang journey ito. I started from the city, which is the city of Santa Rosa, as the Mrs. City of Santa Rosa, and then elevated for Elite Mrs. Laguna Philippines as I won last March 2024. That was last year. And then I was crowned by the Mrs. Philippines International to be the Mrs. National Southern Philippines, and then I competed last December. So with this endeavor, I was also given the award for top 10 outstanding women in law enforcement and national security last December 2024, and follows yung iba pang mga civilian awards. And you know, I'm very, very glad, and my heart is very full for these recognitions. And kaya itong mga karangalan na ibinigay sa atin, ito naman yung mga kagamitan natin, mga tools natin, inspirasyon natin, so as to continue yung mga nasimulan na natin, and which is under the program of the Women in Action. Yun yung isa sa pinapromote ko, kasi naniniwala ako na yung mga kababaihan, hindi lang dapat sila manatili lang kung ano yung estado nila, na paniniwala nila na dapat nasa bahay lang sila, or yung traditional look na pambahay lang ng mga kababaihan. But they also have the rights to speak up, to elevate themselves, to find career, and to be happy in their lives. Kasi ako naranasan ko yan at may mga tao rin na lumapit sa akin na yung mga babae, nahihiya sila, natatakot sila na sabihin yung mga hindi nila mga karanasan na hindi magaganda tulad ng mga pang-abuso at saka violence. So, dito, yung Women in Action, isa tong advokasya na kung saan yung mga kababaihan dapat tumayo sila at maging matatag para mapagtagumpayan nila yung mga gusto nila sa buhay. Nasa ganoon kasi ma-spread din nila yung inspirasyon sa iba. So, it's like spreading kindness to everyone. So, nagsisimula yan dapat sa sarili natin. At lalo sa mga women, yung mother. Diba? Kasi ang mother is the ilaw ng tahanan. So, magiging madilim ang tahanan at komunidad kung very weak ang mga kababaihan.
Thank you for that, ma'am. So, as your student, ma'am, of course, I am proud and I want to congratulate you, ma'am, because you didn't just represent yourself, but also the women in service. At the same time, the Filipino people, ma'am, who is watching us and the country. Thank you for representing the country, ma'am, and we congratulate you for bringing such award and recognition.
Thank you so much, and I am honored also to be interviewed by one of my students. Thank you so much.
So, ma'am, since you have mentioned, ma'am, that you represented the country in an international pageant, ma'am, syempre, in your work of field, ma'am, it's very demanding, lalo naman pag na-assign ka sa certain office mo na nagde-demand talaga ng presence mo doon. How are you able to balance personal life and work, ma'am, especially in such a demanding field?
Yes, that is very common as sa mga interview na napagdaanan ko na. So, lagi ko naman sagot is time management. And, you know, showing love is giving life. So, if you love the people, if you love your work, if you love your family, you need to spend time. At lahat ng bagay kasi, sa tingin ko, ay merong paraan. So, if you have the will, you should find the way and the means to accomplish that. So, ang may papayo ko lang sa kanila, sa mga medyo may mga conflicts pagdating sa family and between the family and the work. So, just manage your time properly. So, yun ang the best talaga. And there are different strategies on how you will manage that. Just know how to prioritize each task. Know the top priority, the less priority, or not priority. So, as you can check and balance all the tasks that you will be putting up.
So, I really do believe, ma'am, na pag gusto mo talaga yung ginagawa mo, regardless kung ano man yung nagiging obstacle mo doon, pag marunong ka lang talaga mag-organize ng oras mo, magagawa mo talaga kahit anong task. And to ask you one question, ma'am, hindi ka naman nahirapan, ma'am, sa pag-organize. Especially, may husband ka, ma'am, umuwi ka ng bahay niya, at the same time, nagpupunta ka sa work mo, ma'am, and then you go to like your personal
other
works, like your pageants, ma'am. Siyempre, mahirap din yun.
Yes, actually, there are, talagang sobrang daming loads na nakaatang din sa akin. Well, hindi ko masasabi na madali. Kasi, yun nga, kababasa ko nga lang kanina ng isang quote na being a parent and being an officer, for those na mga may pagmamahal, ay talagang mahirap. Because you are exerting your best effort. And exerting best effort equates with, with great exerting of time, and also your resources, your love, your wisdom, knowledge. So, doon napapasok lahat eh. Kaya, nasasabi ko hindi talaga rin madali. But, syempre lahat naman ng bagay hindi talaga madali. But, you know, at the end of the day, after you have struggled, titingnan mo na laging merong, success at the end of the road. So, yun lang naman ang tinitingnan ko lagi. Always be positive. Kapag medyo mahirap, malulusutan mo rin yan. Natatapos din yan. Di ba yung malagi natin sinasabi?
Thank you for that, ma'am. So I hope na sa mga nakikinig, ma'am, it will serve for them as an inspiration, ma'am, na magkaroon din sila ng driving force, ma'am, sa mga aspirations nila in life. So, ma'am, as women in police service, ma'am, syempre, sometimes we are discriminated by, like, for example, our capabilities because we are very different from men. and sometimes we don't get equal opportunities from them. So what do you think the unique strengths that women bring in the police service?
Well, I have high respect with differences of individuals. So, una is you should have respect. So, sa atin, bilang mga kababaihan, since of course I'm a female, I deeply understand yung nararamdaman ng mga kababaihan, emotionally, pati yung physical, exhaustion kapag meron kang mga pinagdadaanan. Well, with my previous assignments, nung bago makarating dito sa academy, dati rin ako sa drug operatives na assign dati, sa mga operations na kung saan talagang makikipagsabayan ang mga kababaihan. So, with me, nakikita ko kasi merong secret charm ang mga kababaihan na kung saan is, well, amazingly, alam mo yun, napapagaan yung mga sitwasyon na with me, mga lalaki halos mga kasama ko sa operative unit, pero pagka merong kasama na babae na ako kasama nila or with other female team members, parang napapagaan yung environment, yung trabaho, kahit pagod sila. So I think yung charm na meron ng babae, baka may mga magkapila ng mga lalaki, but I think that is the distinction of being a female. Meron tayong sariling, mga charm na pwede natin magamit during those times na medyo hirap.
Sa akin lang, ma'am, not to misinterpret the word charm. Siguro, females are like innately resilient, ma'am.
Yeah.
Like, every time we encounter problems, alam natin kung ano yung pwede natin gawin. Like, when we are very into negative thoughts na hindi natin hinahayaan na yung negative thoughts na yun, kakainin yung buong sapa.
And we can really manage the situation na kahit na sobrang pressured na parang life and death situations, but we have focus kasi. Yung alam natin kung ano yung gagawin natin during those times na tayo minsan ang sagot. Tayo ang nagbibigay ng sagot dun sa mga pagkakataon na minsan blanco na yung iba. So, yun yung sa tingin ko na, yun yung ibig sabihin with the charm. Yes, thank you for that.
Thank you for that, ma'am. So, last, ma'am, what advice would you want to give to the young women out there, ma'am, who is aspiring to become someone like you, ma'am, or who are aspiring to become a part of the police service?
Well, for those who are aspiring to be part of the Philippine National Police, so of course, the organization will be greatly honored for you to be welcome. And siguro, sa ngayon, if you are a student, just keep striving to finish your studies. Tapusin ang nasimulan na and just have focus. So, bago kasi makamit natin yung success, you need to really prepare a lot. Physically, emotionally. So, mahirap kasi ang maging police. Kaya dapat is you have the courage to face kung ano yung mga hindi mo inaasahan. And we are police officers. We are law enforcers. So we should really be brave enough to face people, different people with different personalities and different mga pinagdadaanan. And that is the essence of being a police. You should be the observer of those problems at kaya mong resolbahin. So, maging matatag lang at this point, mag-ready, at, the organization is very beautiful. We're beautiful in the purpose of you are serving people. And, yung puso mo kasi nalilinis. It's because you're serving people and because that is one of the passion na dapat mayroon ng mga police. So, well, good luck para dun sa mga papasok sa organization. And tingnan nyo naman kami, di ba? So, you should look up to dun sa mga members of the organization na mga inspirasyon ninyo.
So, thank you for that, ma'am. Sa ating mga viewers, narinig niyo yung advice ni ma'am and sana na-inspire ang ating mga viewers, ma'am. We truly appreciate your presence, ma'am, especially for sharing us your inspiring stories and wisdom. So to stay updated, stay connected with us by following our official Facebook page, PNPA Multimedia Club, and PNPA Justice Integrity Service. That would be all. Thank you, and God bless.